right, boys, it's very rare you see me post a top 10 on the same day content drops or when I'm doing a gameplay, but this is one of the most important days of Madden 25 so far. We just got zero chill nerfed. All the quarterbacks go from being some of the best in the game to being mid because they get no discount. So this whole list is completely different. Some of the best cards in the game, literally a week ago in the quarterback list, don't even make like the top 15 anymore. That's how crazy this changes. We have an updated list for you guys, man, but it's one of the hardest ones I had to make. I'm not going to lie. This is probably the hardest top 10 I've had to make this year so far. But if you guys enjoy them, make sure to hit that like, hit the subscribe, and let's just jump to number 10. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. At number 10, to start the list off, we do have that brand new team of the week, Bryce Young. Bryce Young is actually not a bad card. I did like him a little bit more, I think, before the patch. The thing is, with the patch, I think you want to see Gunslinger. That's the ability you want to see discounted the most. You want that to be discounted to like 2. People have, it's normally 4, right? And that's like the ability you need in the game. Everybody uses Gunslinger. Even like brand new players know to use it. Even the medium players, the best players, they all use it. That's the one ability. His discount is a little bit mid. It is just Conductor. Conductor's not bad, though. I will say it is not bad, but you do got to pay full price for the Gunslinger, and then you just get gift wrapped. So that's kind of your stack right there. Conductor, Gunslinger, gift wrapped. That is 6 of your AP, which isn't bad. But you still get 2 extra. Remember, we are up to 8 AP on offense. He does have a solid release. He is pretty solid speed and also gets team of the week right now. But I just don't think there's any discount or anything crazier that makes him higher up on the list. And remember, boys, zero chill cards like the Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Drake May, all those guys, Josh Allen, RG3, none of them get a discounted ability anymore. They went from having the best discounts to having 0. They did those cards pretty bad. They didn't even just fix one, but they're pretty bad now ability-wise. So at number 9, I do have RG3, and this card, remember, has no ability discounts. I think that is a huge L in this game right now. It makes him much harder to use, but I will say the stats, his release, everything makes him a little bit at least obtainable on a list like this, right? He is 95 speed. You can get him up to 97 with the theme team, depending on what you're building. He does get the 2 arguably best theme teams of the game in Commanders and Ravens right now. Those teams are both amazing, so speed is very good on him. His stats aren't that good, though. 87 short and 87 medium. I would have loved to see him above 90, but you'll still be fine. If you're timing your stuff, you'll be fine. It's not it's not like low 80s. It's at least he's hitting that all Madden threshold of 85. But I will say RG3, no discounts. He can't be higher on this list. He was quarterback 2, literally yesterday. Quarterback 2 yesterday. I think people can argue he shouldn't even be on this list because there's no discounts in any ability bucket. But I think the speed, the release, the theme teams, he still has value in this game, man. I just don't think I would take him over the next couple guys. At number 8, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was kind of disappointed with Russell Wilson. Not only because his audibles and his hot routes, he has his own signature ones. They're kind of annoying. If you watch the gameplay I posted earlier, it takes a little bit. I was cutting way before the play because how long it was, and I didn't want anybody to have to watch him literally walk up to the line of scrimmage and do his stupid hot route every time. That's one of his negatives. But the biggest one, in my opinion, the reason why I have him so low on this list, despite being a brand new quarterback with the playoff promo, his Gunslinger is 3 AP. We have cards that have gotten 2 AP Gunslinger. Literally, like yesterday, we got one. We got one like 2 weeks ago. We got one last week. And then we get one with 3 AP. Why are we going backwards? I don't understand why we're going backwards with the card. So you're getting annoying hot routes. You're getting a worse discount than cards we've already had in the game. But I do think Russ is still good. We still will take discounted abilities. It's everything at this moment right now. Even with 8 AP offense, you could fit some pretty solid stacks. The only thing is you can't fit in that set feet lead. Personally, in my opinion, I think the best stack is Gunslinger, set feet lead, and gift wrap for 8 AP. But with it being 3 instead of 2, you can't fit that, man. But I still think Russ is solid, man. Pretty good release, really good stats. Just you got to get past that. He doesn't have the best stack in the world. So at number 7, this is the final zero chill card on this list, and I'm only putting him here because I love his release. I think he has the best release in the game this year. It is so fast that it's made people think he was bad when he was like the prime card in the game. It made people think he was bad because they couldn't time it. That's how fast his release is. But once you settle down, you start realizing you got to let go of the button a lot faster. You realize how good this card is, man. It's really, really hard to blitz him if you have good, quick snap routes and whatnot. But the one thing is, he can't be number 1 anymore. He dropped from number 1 all the way down to number 7 on our list, just like RG3. No discounts. Loses all the statistical boosts from zero chill. It is tough to use him, man. I'm going to be honest. When you look at a card like this, the best stack they can run, you need Gunslinger, you need gift wrap. That's already 4 of your AP, right? Or what is that? That's already 5 of your AP. So you have 3 AP left. I guess you could run Hour Master if you want. but it limits them. It truly, truly does. I still think if you don't care about a lot of the AP stuff, then Josh Allen is still up there, but I think saving AP is huge, man. You can get some God stacks. You can start throwing tank on everybody, make your entire team better. It's worth it. So at number 6, this should be the best quarterback in the game. It should 100,000% be the best quarterback in the game. Not only statistically is he perfect. He's 90 plus, 91 plus in every stat. He's 94 speed. He has a good release. And also, he does have 2 AP gunslinger. So you're probably thinking, why is he all the way down at number 6? He has amazing ability discounts. He also gets great stats very fast. Lamar has very bad hot routes. If you guys have played Madden, you know they added custom hot routes and custom audibles to a lot of the current quarterbacks like Mahomes, Dak, Lamar. All those guys have them. Russ has them. They're very, very, very annoying. Lamar has some of the worst ones. You cannot quick snap anything. If you want to run a fast hurry up offense, it is very, very annoying. And even when you're playing a game, a normal game, it makes the quality of life miserable, man. That every single play you have to sit there and wipe your towel for 15 seconds when you make one audible. If you want to slant your slot receiver, if you want to streak your tight end, it is so annoying. And I think that literally drops the card like this. There's people out there, including myself, that will literally not use a card because how bad their audibles are. And I think Lamar, they ruined him, man. I'm going to be honest. They need to take this out of the game, or at least take it out of mud. I get it for regs, whatever. People that play regs, they want more of a sim style game. Should not be in mud. It's cool the first time. It's like seeing like a cutscene in like GTA. It was cool the first time. Nobody wants to see it the 50th time. It's exactly how we feel with Lamar. It's terrible. Number 5, Drew Lock got absolutely blessed by the new AP update. So we go up to now 8 AP. He also gets 2 AP Gunslinger. He does have a very good release as well. You guys probably have already used his release. He gets like the Andrew Luck release. Everybody here watching this video has played with Andrew Luck's card. A pretty good release in the game. He also has elite throwing stats, 95 throw power, 93 plus in all of the accuracies, great throw under pressure, and then also, like I said, the 2 AP there. The reason why I like 2 AP Gunslinger, and I think it's the best discount you can get right now in the game, is because I press B. Let me click on him. Hold on again. The reason I like that the most is because you could also afford the set feet lead for 5 AP. That'll be 7 of your AP, and then you put on that necessity and gift wrapped. All 8 of your AP, but you get a super quarterback. I don't think Set Feet Lead is as broken as it was last year, but when you go from using a Set Feet Lead quarterback to no Set Feet Lead, you feel it. You definitely do, especially if people have KOs in their defense. So at number 4, we got that man, Eli Manning, the most expensive card on this list, but I normally never wanted to include the 95s, but they're actually, it's been a while. They got to be included, and they're also very, very, what am I trying to say here? They're back, basically. They're back. I don't know. I'm trying to look for a word and I couldn't get it, but he is amazing. He has a good release. His speed is obviously not good. Drew Locks as well. I probably should have mentioned that earlier, but I do love this. He does get every single theme team times 3, which is huge, but the reason why we're here, he also gets Gunslinger for 2 AP. So every theme team, Gunslinger for 2, and then also you can run literally whatever you want. He does get the Hero Master if you want to run that, and then obviously the Set Feet Lead if you want to do that. He is a very good card, man. I'm telling you guys, Eli Manning, one of the best cards before all the Zero Chill came out. He is back to being a top 5 quarterback in my personal opinion. It just sucks he's a little bit on the slower end. But number 3, this is my current quarterback, only because I'm being a little bit cheap, because I think the quarterbacks are a little bit, now I don't want to say man right now, but I'm waiting for that big dog that they release, because EA always likes to save the big dog quarterback for a post-patch. Like, they know what's becoming good. They're waiting to drop that big dog quarterback. I don't know when it's going to be or who it's going to be. But Trevor Lawrence for now, he's went up in price. He was like $330K. I think he's like $450 now. Everybody's starting to realize he's one of the better quarterbacks in the game now. He gets one of the best ability discounts. He has his own release that he gets every single year, and I honestly like it. It's a very, very solid this year. I got to use him all day today because I was waiting for the patch when the content got delayed. Very good card. Great stats across the board. 89 speed is doable too, a lot better than a lot of cards in this list. And then this is the reason why. I mentioned it many times. I think 2 AP Gunslinger, it's a -2 AP discount. That is a big deal. You're saving a lot of AP there. You can still run the Set Feet Lead. You can still run the Howler Master, whatever you want. Your gift wrapped. I think T-Law is very good. Probably the best bang for your buck card on this list by far. So at number 2, and I definitely will not be mad at people if they do throw him at number 1. It depends on what you are looking for. Number 1 gets something that I think is very valuable. Number 2 gets something that is very valuable. Obviously, Joe Burrow, 84 speed, kind of an L right there, not the fastest in the world. Elite throw over the football, though. He is obviously crazy statistically, great throw power. He does have his own audibles. They're not as bad as Lamar's, but they're definitely a little annoying at times. They're much better than Lamar's. Let me just keep on saying that so you guys get it through your head. But also, this is why we love him, boys. Gunslinger for 2 AP. Remember, I'm going to give you guys a crazy stack right here. He gets the best stack in the game. Let me just say that. Gunslinger for 2. He gets Inside Deadeye for 3, so that's 3 of your 8 AP. And then down here, you can run set feet lead if you want to get all of your 8. Or this is where he's crazy, boys. He does get Master Attack. I believe he's now the only card in the game that gets Master Attack. If I'm not mistaken, I think Carson Palmer might be able to as well. But Joe Burrow getting those 2 abilities right here, Inside Deadeye, Gunslinger, Master Attack, and you could still afford Gift Wrapped. He 100% has the best stack. No set feet lead is a little bit of an L, but I think the stack all around, man. Joe Burrow, arguably quarterback 1 if you like Master Attack the most, but the number 1 guy I think fits most people's play style, a little bit more at least. Bryce Young, once the best quarterback in the game, and he's looking like he is number 1 once again. Like I said, I definitely think this list is arguable depending on how you play, what you need for your quarterback, because now we actually have to choose. We don't have God quarterbacks anymore. But Vince Young, top end speed, 94 speed, elite stats across the board when it comes to throwing the football, has the Andrew Luck release, so a very good release, but this is the reason why. Also gets 2 AP, Gunslinger. No, he doesn't get that second bucket that Joe Burrow does, but you can still afford your set feet lead. This is where he kind of becomes an L, though. He does not get Power Master or Master Tag. So you have to be a set feet lead main with him. I think that is kind of the only thing that hinders him, but he still does get an amazing stack. He is one of the fastest quarterbacks on this list while having a good release. I think this card is definitely QB1 personally, in my opinion, but I think we're about to start getting elite quarterback soon, but I had to get this list updated for you guys here today. All right, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Make sure to comment down below which quarterback are you guys using post-AP/0 chill update, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.